been experiencing lately sounds like mandatory.
Yeah, you have to have those. And today wasn't as hot for the opening day of Alabama Splash
That's
Adventure.
true.
Yeah, temperatures are only in the mid-80s as opposed to the 90s that we saw last week. However,
here we go.
things are heating up, folks.
Tell me all about it.
Oh, yeah. Things going to be heating up as we go toward Memorial Day on Monday and really continuing into next week as well. But today it was cloudy and cooler. Those clouds and some light showers around during the morning and early afternoon kept temperatures at bay, but it is going to start warming back up as soon as tomorrow, numbers shooting back into the upper 80s and 90s, and we continue that trend for Memorial Day as well, but we will have to talk about some chances for rain. We'll get to those in just a few minutes. Let's talk temperatures, though, today. It's been kind of the big story the other direction. Last week, we dealt with upper 80s and low 90s all the way through the end of the work week, but today, a little bit different story. Middle 80s for afternoon highs, and it is 79 degrees in Coleman, 77 in Gadsden. That's downright cool, about 10 degrees cooler than what we've been dealing with. 82 Birmingham, 82 in Alabaster, 84 in Tuscaloosa right now. We are dealing with a few light showers west of the Alabama-Mississippi state line. As they continue to track to the east very, very slowly, we could see a few later on tonight. Not expecting too much action, though, around here. So, Storm Track Futurecast kind of overdoing our moisture chances for tonight, I think. Most of us will just see a partly cloudy sky for this evening. And temperatures dropping, though, back into the upper 60s and middle 60s to start our Sunday. Then by Sunday afternoon, numbers right back in to the upper 80s, and you see 91 in Jasper, 89 Hamilton, 89 Tuscaloosa. There will be a handful of spots that do get to 90 degrees tomorrow, and a couple little isolated showers. Not going to rule those out. Our computer models have a hard time during the summertime kind of figuring out where the rain is going to be. The rain chances are about 20%, and that's really it. The same goes for Memorial Day. As we break down your Memorial Day forecast, temperatures starting off again in the upper 60s and low 70s, and then afternoon highs back in the 90s again. You're going to see a handful of these and those spotty showers popping up for Memorial Day. So do not cancel any plans for Monday. Just have a backup in case rain does threaten. Keep your eye to the sky and go indoors if a thunderstorm threatens you. So let's talk about our second tropical storm of this year. We had Alex way back in January. Now we have Bonnie, winds of only 40 miles per hour, and you can see this is not your classical looking tropical storm by any stretch of the imagination. Bonnie with winds of 40 miles per hour moving northwest at around 10 miles per hour, and there you see the wind speeds really go down once it hits land. By Monday morning, we're talking about a very minimal tropical depression, tropical storm at best, and then kind of disintegrates after that. So this is going to be a big rainmaker, most likely, for folks along the Carolina and Mid-Atlantic coastline over the next several days. 2, 3, 4 inches of rain possible in the next 24 to 36 hours. So be watching out for that. Temperatures dropping back into the 70s by midnight. We end up in the mid-60s by tomorrow morning. And that Storm Track 7-day forecast features that Memorial Day forecast, only 20% rain chances, but 90-degree temperatures, and the hot weather continues next week with better rain chances as another cold front gets closer to us by the end of next week and the start of the weekend. Lee?